You've spent too long waiting for people to recognize your worth. You've been trying to prove yourself to a world that doesn't even deserve your energy. And I'm here to tell you, stop. Stop explaining yourself. Stop chasing validation. Stop begging for respect from people who can't even respect themselves. Respect is not something you ask for. It's something you command. It's something you earn in silence while everyone's watching the wrong things. Because when you walk with power, you don't have to demand it. Your presence takes it. You don't need approval. You don't need permission. And you don't need applause. You're not here to be liked. You're here to be remembered. Let me tell you something brutal. People don't respect weakness. They respect consistency. They respect control. They respect those who move like storms, quiet, unbothered, unstoppable. You don't need to shout to be heard. The real ones feel you without a single word. The reason they don't respect you yet isn't because you're not capable. It's because you keep showing them your hunger for validation instead of your hunger for victory. The day you stop proving is the day they start noticing. Because silence is power. And when you move in silence, your results make the noise they can't ignore. Stop lowering your standards to fit into small minds. Stop watering yourself down to make others comfortable. You were not born to blend in. You were born to bend reality. And people fear what they can't understand, so they try to belittle it. Let them, because while they talk, you build. While they doubt, you rise. And when they finally open their eyes, they'll realize respect was never given, it was taken. Respect is forged in fire, in the nights you stay grinding when no one's watching, in the mornings you rise after every loss, in the moments you could break but choose not to. That's where respect is born. You don't beg for it, you bleed for it. You earn it with resilience. You build it with actions. And when it finally comes, it hits different because it's real. You see, there are two kinds of people in this world. The ones who talk about what they'll do and the ones who do it. The ones who wait for recognition and the ones who create it. Be the latter. Be the one who doesn't care who's watching. Be the one who moves so decisively that the world has no choice but to respect the movement. Don't beg to be respected. Be undeniable. Be the storm that walks into the room and changes the temperature. Be the one whose focus is louder than any opinion. Be the one who doesn't flinch when challenged, who doesn't fold when tested, who doesn't chase when ignored. Because when you beg for respect, you give away your power. But when you command it, you own the room. The difference is energy. Begging is noise. Commanding is silence with presence. The kind of silence that says, I know who I am. And that silence, that's terrifying to people who still depend on approval to feel alive. Let them sleep on you. Let them doubt. Let them overlook you. That's not disrespect. That's opportunity. Because the day you rise, the day you unleash what you've been building, every single one of them will remember your name. Not because you demanded their respect, but because you became someone they could never disrespect again. Respect isn't found in their words. It's in your walk. It's in your discipline. It's in your consistency when nobody's clapping. That's how legends are built. Not by begging for acknowledgement, but by earning fear and admiration through unstoppable evolution. So hear me when I say this. Stop trying to convince people who are committed to misunderstanding you. Stop wasting energy on proving. Channel it into becoming. Because when you become undeniable, the world has no choice but to respect you, whether they like you or not. You don't need to speak louder. You need to move smarter. You don't need to show them your worth. You need to own it. So from this moment, no more begging, no more waiting, no more proving. You walk with power. You move with conviction. and every step you take from now on should whisper one truth to this world. I don't beg for respect. I become the kind of person who earns it.